start on our mats in Apanasana, supine child's pose. Lie on your back, plug your knees in towards your chest, let your eyes close. Let your shoulders relax to the mat. Let your breath soften. Begin to deepen your breath. Pull your inhales further into your abdomen. Lengthen your exhales. Holding onto your knees, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Pinch the bottoms of your shoulder blades together, and then relax them on the mat. Really open your chest with that movement. Take as many times as you need to find a space that feels right for you. Release your knees if you're holding them. Let your feet come to the floor. Heel toe your feet to the wide edge of your mat and let your knees rest in on one another for constructive rest. Extend your arms out to the sides, out to a T, palms face up. Welcoming the week, welcoming the day, welcoming some love. If you wish to set an intention for today's class, go ahead. Take one more full breath in. Complete exhale. Heel toe your feet back to hip width distance. Bring weight into the backs of your hands. Slide your hands up overhead. Clasp and interlace your hands and press the palms to the back wall. Nice good morning stretch. Press your lower back into the mat. Exhale, release. Draw your right knee into your chest. Either keep your left foot where it is or extend it straight out in front of you to deepen the stretch. If happy baby or bliss pose is in your practice, you can take that, reaching for the outer edge of your right foot, pulling your right knee closer to your armpit. Try to keep your shoulders left and right grounded on the mat. Just a few breaths here. We'll get deeper into our hips in a moment. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, return your right foot down. Hug your left knee into your chest. And either stay here, deepen the stretch by extending your right foot straight out in front of you, or take a half happy baby, reaching for the outer edge of your left foot or maybe your left ankle, and pulling your left knee closer to your armpit. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Rolling onto one side. Use your top arm to guide yourself up, and we will meet in tabletop position. A few minutes to adjust yourself here. So in tabletop position, knees are under hips, wrists are under shoulders, or walk them forward just a handprint if your wrists feel uncomfortable here. Inhale, drop your belly. Lift your tailbone, lift your head, lift your gaze for cow pose. Exhale to cat, grounding chin and tailbone. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Take 2 or 3 more, moving with your breath. Inhale brings you back to neutral. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Really engage your core. Tuck all 10 toes. Inhale. Exhale, press your hips back and high for our first downward facing dog. Fill out your feet as you'd like. In down dog, pointer fingers are parallel. Biceps roll forward. Triceps tuck back. Gentle bend in your elbows. Inner thighs roll back and wide. Lengthen through your spine. Let your head hang heavy. Lift your gaze between your hands and take a stroll to the top of your mat. Many steps as you need. Soft bend in your knees, grabbing opposite elbows for ragdoll pose, laying side to side. Coming back to neutral as you're ready, release your elbows. Inhale, halfway lift to a nice flat back, chest forward, heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe extending your thighs back further. Exhale, forward fold. Planting your hands, step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down, untuck your toes. Sweep your hands up and high for Anjaneyasana. Low lunge. Square your hips to the short edge of your mat. Inhale, lift up. Maybe a back bend here. Exhale, release. Draw your hips back to your knees at 90-90. Reach up through your fingertips. Exhale to cactus arms. Elbows are at 90 degrees. Chest is open, heart is open. Inhale. Exhale, elbows and palms to touch, rounding your back. Maybe tuck your chin. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, reaching straight up, biceps by your ears. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, tuck your right toes under. Lift your back knee. Your back leg is straight. Press to extend your left leg as you bend your right. Inhale, come back to the lunge. Straighten your back knee. Exhale, shift your hips straight back. You feel a nice deep stretch in your left hamstring. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, shift your hips back. One more time. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, shift back and spring forward to Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your left foot back. Lower your left knee down, untuck your toes. Sweep your hands up nice and high for low lunge. Nice deep stretch in your left hip flexor. Inhale, reach up, maybe a gentle back bend here. Exhale, come to 90-90 with your right leg. Reaching up through your fingertips. Exhale to cactus arms. Open through the chest. Here, a nice big breath in. Fill up the ribs. Exhale, close. Palms and elbows touch. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, press the palms up nice and high. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, tuck your left toes under, lift your back leg. Back leg is straight, right leg is in a lunge. Inhale, shoulder blades draw down your back. Exhale, press your hips straight back, left knee bends, right leg straightens. Glide forward, moving with breath. Exhale, press back. Inhale, glide forward, last one here. Exhale, shift back and spring forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands wide and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Adding on to that, inhale, open up. Nice and high. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step your right foot back and then your left, coming to plank pose. Option for chaturanga, or lower your knees, untuck your toes. Hug your elbows in toward your ribs, lower chest and chin. Inhale, rise to low cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, shift your hips straight back, downward facing dog. Moving here for 3 breaths. Inhale, lift the gaze, step your right foot forward behind your right hand. Ground your left heel in and down. Bring your hands to your hips and your hands high as you're ready for Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Nice deep bend in your right knee. Square your hips to the short edge of your mat. Tuck your tailbone under slightly. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale here, reach out through your fingertips. Exhale, press the air away, clasp and interlace your hands behind your back. Open chest, open heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Just hinging at the hips. Head low, hands high for humble warrior. If this is too much for your chest, release your hands and just let them rest towards the floor. Inhale here. Release your hands, sweep them up nice and high. Inhale, press to extend. Exhale, forward fold, coming to pyramid pose. Just for a moment, nice deep stretch in your hamstring. Bending through your right knee, sweep your hands up, warrior one. One more time, press to extend. Lengthen as you lower, coming to pyramid. Bending through the knee, rising back up, warrior one. Now fill up. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, lift your left heel, step back to plank. Lower knees, chest, chin, or try a chaturanga. Lowering halfway down. Flipping to the tops of your feet, lifting the chest. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Complete exhale. Now step your left foot forward. Ground your right heel in and down. Keep your hands up nice and high for warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Deep bend in your left knee. Square your hips to the short edge of your mat. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale here. Exhale, press the air away, clasp and interlace, putting the opposite thumb on top. Open through the chest. Lift up. Exhale, fold. Bowing toward the midline, head low, hands high. Humble warrior. Always an option to release your hands. One more full breath in. Exhale, fingertips to the floor, rise up, warrior one. Definitely a balancing act. If balance was giving you trouble last time, you can heel toe your left foot to the wider edge of your mat. Just give yourself a wider base. Inhale, press to extend your left knee. Folding forward, coming to pyramid pose. The core engaged. Glide forward, bend through your left knee, hands sweep nice and high. Exhale at the top. Inhale, press to extend. Lengthen as you lower, coming to pyramid. Glide forward, deep bend in your left knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press to extend. Last one, lengthen as you lower. Glide forward, deep bend in your left knee. Rise up, warrior one. In here for just a breath, reaching through your fingertips. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, lift your back heel, step your left foot back to plank. Lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, or rest in child pose. Always an option to skip the vinyasas. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Holding here for 2 or 3 full breaths. Stepping back in on your form. More full breath in. Exhale, lift your heels, roll out to plank. Tap your knees if you need. Nice strong core engaged. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Hips go back and high, downward facing dog. Lift through the right heel. Apanasana, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Press the ground away. Release your right knee between your hands. Lower your left knee down. Slide your left leg back as you like. Walk your hands back, lifting through the chest. Exhale, forward fold, coming to pigeon. Your head can rest on your hands, your forearms, or the mat. Looking through the gaze. Walk your hands back, hands under your shoulders. Tuck your left toes under. Kick your right foot straight back for Apanasana. Bending through the right knee, open your hips to the right. Maybe gazing under your left shoulder, looking for your heel. Coming back high, Apanasana. Exhale, lower your right foot down. Kick your left foot high, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, press the ground away. Lower your left knee down. Lower your right knee down. Untuck your toes. Walk your hands back, open through the chest. Exhale, fold. Opinion on your alignment. Nothing should be pinching here. Modify as you need. You should feel a nice deep stretch through your hips. Through your hands, inhale, lift your torso, roll to the outer edge of your left hip. Glide your left leg to close to parallel to the short edge of your mat. Swing your right foot around. Make any adjustments that you need. Stack your right foot on top of your left knee. Again, could be too much. You can take a cross-legged feet or extend your feet straight out in front of you. Now we're getting into the outer edge of our right hip. Side shin should be parallel, lifting through the chest. This is enough. Stay here, keeping both feet engaged. Exhale, walk your hands out any amount. Pulling toes towards your knees. Keep all of those joints and ligaments locked in. Really just working to open up the hips. Just here for a moment. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, walk your hands back. Extend your feet straight out in front of you. Bounce them out. We have one more side. And you're going to draw your right foot in, close-ish to parallel to the short edge of your mat. If your hips are open, that would be ideal. Or just put the other cross leg on the inside. Stack your left heel on top of your right knee. Shin should be parallel. Start by opening the chest, open through the collarbone, and then forward fold, any amount. One more full breath in here. Exhale, lift up, extend your feet straight out in front of you, bounce it out. Slide your hips down, roll onto your back, hug your knees into your chest for Apanasana. Supine child pose. Ending where we started. Keep rocking side to side, massaging your low back. Release your knees as you're ready. Bring weight into your heels, extend your feet straight out in front of you. Arms come up overhead and down by your sides to rest. Palms face up. And move back to your intention if you set one for class. Take 3 full breaths. Each one deeper than the last. You have more time to stay in Shavasana and enjoy a few more minutes of time for yourself, practicing self-love today. I invite you to do so. If not, roll on to your side, optional eyes closed, rising up to any seated position on your mat, bringing your hands to your knees or your hands to heart center. Ending with a moment of gratitude. Thank you for spending this time with me. Beautiful day. Namaste.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.